Hey y'all, it's Missy, Hopkins Dirty South Homestead. Wanted to pop in here and tell y'all that I am so sorry I did not show up for my live. Don't have too good of a memory. And I got a little distracted. I gave my live up for my granddaughter in Georgia. And I was just so overwhelmed and so happy, I forgot that it was Tuesday. I didn't even know what time it was. My grandma and them always told me I got my memory from my Aunt Seal, but I'm beginning to wonder here lately. I can remember back a long time ago, but it's kind of like a short-term memory. Tell you what I did last week, I couldn't do that. I'd have to have Marty's help, and sometimes he don't know. But they saying that we're supposed to have a crazy winter. Well, of course, Mother Nature is a female. That's why we call her Mother Nature. She's bipolar, you know. That's how we know. But anyway, I hope y'all had a good Christmas. Sorry I missed my live. Gonna try not to let that happen again. We had a good Christmas. Like I said, my granddaughter Kyle, that was like a Christmas miracle right there from Georgia. And my mind was not thinking of YouTube at that time. I am so sorry. Next time, I'll just go ahead and turn the camera on, and we'll just do it all together. And y'all might say some tears. I ain't gonna tell you what you're gonna say, but I do want to make one thing plain. This is not a talking channel. Yes, when it rains and when I'm sick, I'm a cancer survivor, so I have my good days and my bad days. And I had more bad days, but Christmas kind of run them off. I feel better. Big meal. Everybody got full. Wish we would have had more family members, but maybe we can figure it all out before next year. But anyway, the way me and Marty Lay does it, we cook a dinner. You can come at breakfast, you can come at dinner, you can come at supper, or you can pop through for a snack. Maybe you just want some of my nanner pudding, nobody else fixed none. Come get you some. But you better hurry up, because it's about gone. And let's see what else. Caught my mama kissing Santa Claus. We went to get cigarettes, and she saw Santa Claus, and y'all know mama. But now everything went good. Everybody got fed. Nobody went hungry as far as I know. But we had a good time chatting with the ones that did show up or the ones that called. And can't wait for summer to get here, because then it'll be grandkid time. Can't wait. Already started planning. Just can't wait. I'm so excited. I was surprised with my granddaughter's phone number, and I called her. She's in Georgia. She's the one in Georgia, and that I don't never have easy access to. I wish I did. Been fighting cancer all year, and that made my year right there. But the cancer doctor, not the cancer doctor, the chemo doctor does want me back for some infusions. So y'all pray for that. We'll get that done, and y'all I'm gonna get that done, and I'm gonna be ready for summertime fun. And it looks like there'll be a trip to Georgia as well. Can't wait to take y'all along on that journey. That place is something else. Um, Last time, me and Marty stayed the night in a motel, and helicopters all over the place, y'all. We couldn't sleep. We had a double-bedded room, and we was all over in this one corner, and didn't sleep too good, but it was a very interesting place, and we'd like to see more while we're down there. Maybe Chloe can point us out and give us a tour of Savannah, Georgia, and the places she likes to visit. I do want to go to Tabby Island. Sure do. I want to go to Tabby Island. But I don't want to go nowhere no more than I want to go to Savannah, Georgia, and just wrap my arms around that girl. I can't wait to wrap my arms around all of them, the girls and the boys. There's 7 of them, y'all. But anyway, I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. I'm gonna cut this short. Sorry I haven't made a video. Sorry I didn't show up for my live. I wasn't feeling too good, and until I got a phone call from Georgia, and it just lifted me up, lifted me right up. So I hope y'all are gonna got a good New Year's plan, do you? I don't know. We're probably gonna watch the neighborhood fireworks show. We're in a good position to see the whole neighborhood's fireworks show. And so we'll do that. We'll have you turnip greens for the money. You gotta have pinto beans for good luck. Which, if you gonna do some black-eyed peas, not pinto beans, black-eyed peas. If you gonna do some black-eyed peas, you need to get you some hog jaw up in there, and then you're gonna have to make some cornbread to go with that. And Lord, it's so good. I remember going with my friend Jan Rivas, not simply Jan, but my other Jan. Going with her to the nursing home. Frank was up north and at the doctor's, and he wasn't in Mississippi. And I went with Jan to Mr. Frank at the nursing home. It was his birthday, and we surprised him. Walked in saying, I might show y'all that video one day, Mr. Frank, and tell you a little bit about him. He was a very interesting man. And let's see, what else? But anyway, after we done the birthday thing and everything, we went in there to feed him for lunch. And so Jan gave him a bite. She said, what is this green stuff? I said, that's turnip greens. So she got a little bit of it on there and gave it to him, and he liked it. And they're from Antioch, Illinois, right there, Chicago and Wisconsin line. Anyway, he liked the turnip greens by themselves. I said, okay, now let me fix it how it's supposed to be. You know how it's harder for older people to eat cornbread because it's dry, it gets stuck, and they get choked, and then all this and that. Well, I showed Jan and how much juice those turnip greens in them. And I crumbled up a little cornbread and put in his turnip greens, and cut them up and stirred them up and mixed it all together. You know how us Southern people do it. And gave him a bite then. Boy, his eyes got so big, y'all. he was something else. But I'll get on Mr. Frank another time. He's a very interesting man, and I would be honored to tell y'all about Mr. Frank. But off that subject. See, I go squirrel every once in a while, but I'm going to tell y'all right now. I hope you had a happy Merry Christmas. I hope you have a happy New Year. And remember, after the fireworks and after the hangover, the 2nd's my birthday. Yes, I will be 54 on January 2nd. So, I hope y'all, my whole year's been cancer. And I'm hoping and praying I don't have to hear the words cancer no more. So y'all pray for me. I love y'all. Love every one of you. Hope y'all had a great time. Sorry I missed my live. I won't let it happen again. I put an alarm in my phone, so I'm already ready. I missed all my YouTube. I was just scatterbrained. It was crazy. And what time that I wasn't in pain, I was straightening up the office. So, almost in there, y'all. Bear with me. I do want to tell you, this is not a talking channel. Been battling cancer. I have my good days and my bad days. Sometimes I have to be inside the house. Sometimes I get to go outside. But the work is minimum. And I have to take several breaks to make a whole video. I'm disabled. I hurt. And the cancer didn't help it. And we're going into the new year, y'all, and I ain't even started my infusions, so. But we're not going to talk about that. We're having no bad. Satan, get behind me. Get behind me, Satan. We're positive. We're not going to be negative. We're going to be positive. But you will see me out in the yard doing stuff little by little. I love talking to my chickens and spending time with them, which I still have Jumper, y'all. Jumper's in a pen with a hen. And, but he will be the first to go. I've just got too many roosters and not enough hens. I don't know. Springtime, it's gonna be different. We're gonna be overloaded with chickens again. There'll be no more chicken massacres around here. But this is Missy Ann, Hopkins Dirty South Homestead. And just remember, God loves you. We love you. And hope you come back and see us next time. Y'all have a good one. Later.